As I said, we revisit any company we like about once a year, and that brings us to a firm called CoolPlant. Now, what you need to watch out for are serial entrepreneurs with no success stories. And this particular company, they had genetically engineered these tobacco plants that produced a superior form of collagen, right? So you have the gene editing synbio aspect there, right? We pointed to a fair number of problems, one being that this gentleman who was touted as some great entrepreneur actually wasn't great at all. And shares are down 83% since we said to avoid that company. And we said that, even though it was too small at the time for our liking, it just didn't pass the sniff test. And they had a propensity to over communicate with shareholders. If a CEO makes themselves too available to retail investors, that's a big red flag. We've seen that quite a bit in the past. And another big red flag is when you have a partnership with a large firm and suddenly that changes on a dime. Man, this was classic. So they had published this press release and say, well, we expanded our collaboration with United Therapeutics, which is an interesting company we'll talk about in a second. A week later, they then say, well, United Therapeutics just let us know that they're terminating the licensing agreement. So you went from expanding that agreement to termination. Man, there was some serious miscommunication there.